Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Wrath of Man, Jason Statham. I'm excited because, again, they released it in the theaters, they let it play for a little bit, and now it's already streaming. So Jason Statham's in it. Holt McCallany is in it. You know him from a lot of different things. Scott Eastwood, who looks a little bit like his dad, very handsome fella. Andy Garcia's in it. I think there's some other people in it, but there's a lot of good. Josh Hartnett is the other one. That's interesting. 7.3 on IMDb. Over 20,000 people have rated it so far. So most of you probably have already seen it. And evidently he's a mysterious character who works with a cash truck company. So I think he guards armored trucks. So we'll see what happens. I'll get a better idea of really what it's about and let you know. And then ultimately I'll let you know what I think. So stick around. I'm excited. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Wrath of Man. We're at the 1 hour, 1 minute, 57 second mark. It's almost a 2 hour film. 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 57 seconds. So it's 2 hours, right? So I can't tell you too much, to be honest with you. I can give you a little bit. So Jason Statham, of course. Well, what happens in the beginning is there's an armed robbery. They're robbing Fortico trucks, and they're just basically, armed trucks, or what are they called? Anyway, with a bunch of money in it, just kind of like Heat. You ever see Heat, the movie? Where they go and steal from the truck. That's like the opening scene. So they break into this truck and they steal all this money. And so this Fortico company hires Jason Statham to help them. And, the beginning of it's kind of fun because he's like a new guy. And, people pick on him. That's where Josh Hartnett's in there. And he's kind of like, he's the tough guy where this is the rookie. But like, now, and you're watching it because everybody knows who Jason Statham is and what he can do. Josh Hartnett, it was funny. But, he plays it calm and cool. But you can tell there's something up with him. There's some kind of, there's some reason he's on this job or why he did this and why he's really good at it. So he's really good at protecting the money. And that's, and then so it starts there, but then it goes into the backstory on what's going on with him. So flashback, flash forward, flash back kind of thing. And I think I got it all. Sometimes it's hard when they do multiple flashbacks, like it's like 3 months ago, 3 weeks later. You know what I mean? It's like 3 weeks later from when? Now or from that 3 months ago? But I think I've got it all figured out. So it's not that confusing, but there are a couple different timelines for the movie. But it's and I can't give you any more because knowing what's going on is part of the fun, and that's probably why they didn't give you any more detail in the IMDb synopsis. But so far, good development so far is what I'll say. So you pretty much understand what's going on and who's who for the most part. There are some question marks yet, but they're laying the breadcrumbs that there might be more to some different people than we know so far. But we'll see. I'll get back to it here and check out the next 57 minutes and see where it goes. Not a ton of action yet. I'm expecting a lot more in the second half of this movie, but I could be wrong. I will let you know in the credits, and I'll be back.
Orange Delta security was impressive.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Wrath of Man, and just like I predicted, the action does pick up a little bit. Now, the action that you get in this movie is more gun fights, not martial arts. So, just so you know, I know, because, he could throw a punch and a kick or two, you know what I mean? But that's not really how this one breaks down. It's more of a gunfight. And I know I mentioned Heat the first time. I'm going to say, take Heat. I had a second movie to combine it with, but now I forget already. Oh, and John Wick. Combine those movies and that's what you get. Because our main character's kind of like John Wick, but instead of Keanu Reeves, it is Jason Statham. But yeah, so the action picks up a little bit more. They do a great job of developing it all the way through. I was wrong. I thought there was maybe other things that might have come to light. Here and there might be, but not the things that I was thinking about. I know you probably don't even care, but but in the end, I think it lays it out real nice for you, and then gets into all the action and what's going to happen. It did feel a little bit long, but it's late, so I don't know. I mean, it was action packed and it kept me interested, but I was getting a little tired throughout, so it is a little long. But in the end, if you like action movies, if you like robbery movies, and if you like John Wick type movies, this is the movie for you. It was really good. I enjoyed it, and can't really tell you too much more about it because really, you have to watch it on your own to pick everything up as it happens, because that's really part of the fun. Some movies I can tell you a lot more about, but what I've told you so far is enough. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, but I think in the end, saying Heat and John Wick, if you haven't seen those two movies, then you probably won't like this one. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.